Number 17, the Spread Eagle. 1920, Salty Witch. Number 21, Florence Fighting Gale. Number 23, Psycho Susie. Number 28, Flodacious. Number 48, Pain Goodall. Number 55, Dolly Dynamite. Number 6, Notorious BFG. Number 85, Boulevard. And number 911, Neurotica.
And skating in black, we have the Dallas Derby Devils Battalion of Doom. Number 2, Tamarama. 211, Leviathan. 313, Lola Chola. 369, Cat. 415, Can't Tax This. 44, Blazin' Asian. 66, Jinx Suicide. 666, Havoc is here. 71, Sin Esperanza. 787, Chupa Quadra. 8, Night Fury. 84, Powerline. 9009, Felonious Flingin' Monkey. 918, Huckleberry Gin. 951, Stash and Destroy. On the bench, we have G.I. Joel, Quadzilla, Pyromania, Wombo Combo, and RJ.
On the bench for Springfield is the Dude, Guacamullet, Scissor Pit, TNT, and Captain.
Aye, aye. Here we go, 35 seconds to Derby. If you are watching at home, again, Springfield is in blue, Dallas is in black.
This is our last non-bracketed game of the Clover Cup weekend. Of course, we have a juniors game coming up later, then our championship game at 4 o'clock. A rematch from earlier in the tournament as Rocket City takes on your host league, Triple D, Army of Darkness.
That was a close game, too. So.
Oh, and plenty of these skaters doing double duty. The last game of the day, I wonder if Huck and Cholo will be on that roster as well. I'm not sure.
And Dallas had to play an extra game, too, as well.
Oh, yeah, early first game of the day, 10 o'clock. But here we are, noon. We got a nooner. We're going to have Tamarama donning the star for the first time for Dallas today, and Psycho Susie for Springfield.
Psycho Susie's my teammate on the Satellites, our USARS team.
I saw Psycho skate in January at Winterfest. I'm a fan.
Thanks for coming down and helping us out on that. And here we are, start of the whistle. Tamarama tries to take the inside. Psycho Susie tries to go outside, now inside. Pushes forward, picking up lead is Psycho Susie for Springfield Roller Derby.
Tamarama resetting, taking the outside on turn 2, resetting. That was some great defense by El Capone of Springfield. Psycho Susie getting caught up at the back of the pack, but is on a scoring pass.
Psycho taken out to the outside.
Tamarama out on initial.
Susie picks up 4 points, calling it off. As Tama was coming around, score points. So we have 4-0 here right at the first jam. Dolly Dynamite jamming for Springfield. I can't see that.
I can't either. But it's either Chupacabra or Sin Esperanza. Petite Jammer, yes, it is Chupacabra, which is a fun name. Mythical Beast jamming for Dallas, but 2 lead jams in a row going to Springfield.
2 jams in a row now. Springfield has gotten lead. Ooh, and we have a power jam after a forearm call on Chupacabra. So Dolly Dynamite caught behind some blockers in the back.
But on a scoring pass. Dolly Dynamite threw on a
took the
scoring
inside,
pass.
picking up 4.
Litterkill Buffalo blocking. We will have a power start in favor of Springfield for jam number 3. Chupaquadra will start this jam from the penalty box.
6 points picked up there for Springfield. Increase their lead 10-0. And we do have a power jam start with a jammer standing in the penalty box. Springfield will send out Kim Carbashu in to jam. Oh, we have a timeout. Team timeout Dallas as the coaches.
This timeout is brought to you by the Shoe Off. Stay tuned. We are having a shoe contest featuring our shoe cam.
Get on that shoe cam. We're going to have a shoe off at halftime. It's going to be shoe-tastic. Sure enough, I'll be there.
My staff keeps sliding up and down. I can't get it to stop.
Want to talk about, once again, our raffle going on, the Triple D merch booth. $5 for each ticket, or 5 tickets for $20. The proceeds go to help supporting Triple D's Army of Darkness, Battalion of Doom, and the Rolling Rebellion on their trip to Southern Discomfort in Columbia, South Carolina, April 20th and 21st. So get to that merch table now and get your raffle tickets. $5 per ticket, or 5 tickets for $20.
All right, we'll get ready to start. Jam number 3, Springfield Roller Derby, sending out Kim Carbashu in for this power start.
Yep, Chupaquadra will be starting this jam from the penalty box.
Gets no help for an offense.
So the power jam is over. Chupaquadra going right into that pack of blue at the back of the pack. Kim Carbashu caught up at turn 1. Lola Chola with a little bit of at turn number 1.
Lead jammer again for Springfield. That makes 3 in a row for Springfield on lead jams.
Chupaquadra tapped out of bounds at turn 2, resetting back to the top apex.
Ooh, Lola Chola with a big hit at the outside. Hitting that tripod from Dallas, but they're going to get a direction penalty. Ooh, big hit to the outside. Low block called. So both teams losing a blocker to the penalty box, and finally
Chupaquad caught up at the front of the pack. That was the spread eagle, but Chupaquad is out on initial. King Carbashu caught up and calls a jam. Chupaquadra forcing the call off.
8-point jam there for Kim Carbashu in. Springfield so far has managed to keep Dallas off the board.
And we're only 4 minutes into this game. 4 minutes and 3 jams, 0 to 18.
We have Havoc is here jamming for Dallas in black, and Springfield going with Boulevard. Again, both teams down one blocker. Pivot in the box for Dallas.
Boulevard taking that inside straight through for lead jammer status. 4 lead jams in a row for Springfield. But Havoc is here and there out of the pack. Nice race on the back. Beautiful apex shot by Havoc. Winning that jam. Dallas is on the scoreboard.
Nice little apex jump, picking up 4 points there for Dallas.
There you have it, the first scoreless jam for Springfield, 4 to 18, 25 minutes left in the first half.
We'll have Leviathan on the line for Dallas, and
Psycho Susie.
Springfield goes back to Psycho Susie.
Leviathan jamming for the first time today, Psycho Susie. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's going to be a back block penalty.
Psycho Susie picks up a forearm penalty. Goes to the block. We have a power jam now for Dallas.
And lead jam. This is their first lead jam of this game. Leviathan in control of this jam. 4-3 pack advantage and power jam advantage for Leviathan. Levi caught up. The pack really spread around the apex in turn 1. Oh, out of play penalty and 4 more points for Dallas. Power jam over. Psycho Susie through. That was initial pass for Psycho. Levi's going to get through the 4th blocker. And yes, indeed, call it she will. 2 scoreless jams in a row for Springfield. 8 more points for Dallas, taking them to 12. This is a 6-point game and very exciting.
Dallas taking advantage of that power jam, get themselves back in this game. 18-12 with 23 minutes left in the first half. We'll have Dolly Dynamite out there jamming for Springfield. I believe that's Jinx. Jinx Suicide? Yes. Jinx Suicide jamming for Dallas.
It's Havoc is here, donning the star for the second time for Dallas. I don't know, according to this. Oh, it's not.
Jinx Suicide.
Thank you. It is Jinx Suicide. This is the first time jamming today. So Dallas showing a 5-jammer rotation so far, but lead jammer status going to Dolly Dynamite and Springfield. Shotgun penalty, power jam, Springfield.
Jinx picks up a cut penalty on the outside. Now another power jam for Dolly Dynamite.
Second
Falls
power
down
jam.
at the back of the pack.
We're going to have
it off.
Power start for Springfield. And we do have our first scoreless jam.
No points scored on that jam, so they'll send out Psycho Susie with the power jam. Springfield in light blue. Full contingency of blockers. Dallas with a blocker and the jammer in the penalty box.
Psycho Susie taking round the outside, turn 1, already been declared lead jammer. Springfield are getting lead jammer status in all jams except for 1 so far this game. Psycho caught up. Yes, that's a Lola Chola last line of defense, but there it is, 4 points for Psycho Susie. The pack waiting to greet her at the top apex. Woo!
Ooh.
Denied apex jump, resetting, but Psycho is on a scoring
Tried
pass.
that apex jump.
Power jam over just as it ends. It begins again. Cut track penalty on site. Jinx Suicide.
2 track cuts in a row on Jinx Suicide in this jam. Susie already with 8 points in this. Nice spin move on the outside.
What a graceful exit. It looks so effortless as she spun through. Second scoring pass. Power jam continues.
But it was a third pass through.
Oh, that was her third.
It
You are
is.
correct.
It was a third pass through.
Psycho at a standstill. But Jinx,
taking hard to the inside.
yep, and Jinx still on initial pass. Oh, did we miss some jammer on jammer defense?
Psycho Susie draws a cut with a nice knockout. That was a smart move by that jammer on this power jam with 13 seconds left. Taken out to the outside by Lola Chola.
It's a third penalty and 2 jams for Jinx. Psycho's chilling. Just waiting this out.
We'll see what it looks like 4 more, so 3 more. 15 points picked up on that power jam by Psycho Susie, and 3 penalties for
Jinx Suicide.
Jinx Suicide. And another power jam start for Springfield. So they maintain this lead with all these power jams from the jammers. They'll send out Kim Kardashian in.
Kim caught up behind power line, resetting, taking the outside pass all the way through. Lead jammer status for Kim Kardashian.
Nice isolation offense there from Springfield. Pinned all those jammers, all those blockers to the inside, allowing Kim a clean pass through the outside.
Nice little bit of help. El Capone, great job with the offense in the front of the pack. We have a full scoring pass for Kim. We have a star pass by Dallas. That is Fury, the jammer of Night Fury, the jammer of record for Dallas.
Kim Kardashian calling it after picking up 8 points for Springfield.
Night Fury forcing the call off there at the end of that jam. 41 for Springfield, 12 for Battalion of Doom. 18 and a half minutes left on the period clock.
That's 3 scoreless jams in a row for Dallas to match the 3 penalties they got. We have Tamarama out on the line for Dallas, and that is
Dolly Dynamite.
Boulevard again. Boulevard pushing hard on that tripod. Get some offensive help. But Tamarama threw on the outside, picking up lead for Dallas. That's their second lead this game.
The pack inching around turn number 2. Lola Cholo, the last line of defense at the front of that pack, getting greeted and joined by Blazing Asian. And we got Slash and Destroy up there too.
Recycle to the back.
Star pass to Salty Witch. Salty Witch now the jammer of record for Springfield.
So both teams losing blockers to the penalty box. It looks like Dallas picks up 4 points on that. That's the first star pass we had this game. Springfield's passed it off to Saltowich. No, I take that back for each team because, Jinx Suicide passed it off to Fury earlier.
Yep,
after coming out of the box for the 3rd time.
Yep, and 2 scoreless jams in a row for Springfield. Little and a full group at the penalty box. 3-2 pack advantage for Dallas.
And we have a power jam start for Dallas. Chupacabra on the power jam start. Ooh, picks up that inside.
Yep, 2 lead jams in a row.
Oh, Havoc is here. I'm sorry. Havoc is here. Yeah, we're not getting the names right up here on our scoreboard.
I'm going to stop looking at the scoreboard for jammers. Havoc looking for the inside. Havoc through. Havoc taking a knee, but inbounds and continuing on her way. 4 on the board for Havoc is here. Salty Witch.
Yeah, both players that came out of the box go right back to the box on track cuts. As Dallas did a nice job of backing up right as those players entered the track and catching them on track cuts. So we will have another power jam start for Dallas Battalion of Doom as they had picked up 7 points on that last one now, breaking into the Springfield lead 41-23 with 15 minutes left.
And this really is Chupacabra jamming for Dallas in black. Power start for the Battalion of Doom. Chupacabra going to Sin Esperanza for the assist at the front. Chupa on her own. Has to get around the spread eagle. Spread eagle. Huge hit, but spread eagle is paying for that hit. Yes. Chupa continuing and has lead jammer status. 3 lead jams in a row for the Battalion of Doom. I sense a shift in the force.
That's only the 3rd lead jam of the game for Dallas. As now Salty Witch leaves the penalty box.
Beautiful assist by Blazing Asian, getting Chupacabra through on another scoring pass. Cyclops going to the penalty box. 4-2 pack advantage still. Power Jam advantage for Chupaquadra. Chupaquadra through again. What a great jam for Chupaquadra.
Salty Witch having trouble getting out of this pack.
Salty Witch has got to get around Lola Chola.
And no pivot to pass it off to, so.
Can't take this also at the front of the pack. Can't take this in the Lola Chola combo at the front of that pack, going great defense. Chupa almost through on a third scoring pass, but caught up at the top apex.
Chupacabra taken out to the outside.
Lola still doing the work up the front of the pack, joined by Sin Esperanza. What a jam. That's 3 scoreless jams in a row for Springfield. They hold it 41. This is now a 6-point game. 35-41, 13 and a half minutes left on the period clock.
Chupacabra putting up 12 points that jam. 13 minutes left in the game. But neither team with anybody in the penalty box, so we'll start with full contingency of players on the track as Springfield takes a team timeout.
Yep, time to take a breather, right?
Yeah, take a breather and talk about all of our awesome sponsors this year for Clover Cup. Blood and Thunder, Bont, Rude Chicks, Develop the Ball Designs, WSL Leadership, RollerCon, Free Play, Rocktopus, Blue Massage and Crybaby Wellness, Lamb Lamb's Loot Box, Polly Smith, Crank Dat Designs, Goodfoot Skates, Rainy and Ivy, Strong Athletic, Debbie Doodles, God Loves Derby Girls, Cube Cat, Roller Revival, and Ritz Safety. Thank you so much for sponsoring this year's Clover Cup.
A little over halfway through this first half, Springfield already has 2 players with 3 penalties, so penalties could become an issue later on this game unless they clean things up here quickly.
Dolly Dynamite jamming again for Springfield. That's going to be Leviathan jamming again for Dallas. Leviathan coming into this jam with 8 points so far. Levi tiptoeing up to turn number 1. Stretching out that pack, the maximum distance to begin lead jammer status. 4 lead jams in a row for the Battalion of Doom. I got 4.
Ooh. Falling down in the back. After a helmet cover pass to Cyclops. We'll see if everybody's okay and called it off before anybody got any points.
It's our second scoreless jam of this game,
Our
35-41, and Springfield held to 41 points since jam number 8.
All right, Springfield will send out Psycho Susie in light blue, and Tamarama will go for Dallas in black.
Psycho Susie round the outside is the lead jammer.
Psycho Susie with a nice side move to the outside.
Psycho Susie at 100% lead jammer status, but we do have Tamarama out on initial. Tamarama forcing the call off.
Psycho Susie picking up 4 points and calling it. Kim Kardashian out there jamming for Springfield, and that looks like Havoc is here jamming for, or it could be Jinx Suicide. Jinx Suicide. Nope, that's Havoc is here jamming for Dallas, pushing their way through that tripod up front.
Havoc is here caught up at turn number 1. But through is the lead jammer, Kim Kardashian. Yes, through and lead jammer. Kim Kardashian is cut to the back of the pack, star in hand. Kim out on initial. The pack racing up to turn 3, approaching the top apex. Havoc looking for the inside path. Hopping through. In. Oh, cut track penalty. Power jam, Springfield. The 5th power jam for Springfield.
We have a power jam now for Kim Karbashu in. And on a scoring pass, but getting no offensive. Now gets a little offensive help from her teammates.
Cat going to the penalty box.
Split pack there.
Felonious Swinging Monkey also going to the penalty box. So a little penalty trouble for Dallas, but 4 points for Kim or Bash. Kim Kardashian caught up at turn 2, but on a second scoring pass, looking for an outside lane.
Ooh.
Huck with a hit to the outside, but also goes down.
All right,
Kim resetting for
both
safety.
jammers.
Havoc right back to the penalty box. So that's 2 cut tracks within this jam for Havoc. We will have a power start in favor of Springfield, 49-38. Make that 53-38. 8 points scored by Kim on that jam.
Good managed to pick up 3 points before going to the penalty box a second time. So
Psycho Susie donning the star again for Springfield. Power start and pack advantage for Psycho around the outside. It's already become a lead jammer.
cleanly through the outside.
Correction to that lead jammer status. She's at 80% lead jammer status. Psycho quickly slicing through, dodging and weaving out and then in for a full scoring pass. Psycho Susie. Beautiful. Ooh. Taking the outside, then took the inside all the way through, making it look easy.
Nice little apex jump. Ooh.
Psycho Susie again. Great quick lateral movement by Psycho Susie.
Havoc is here, hit that pack hard. And we have a helmet cover pass now to Blazing Asian now with the helmet cover for Dallas as Psycho Susie.
Second star pass for Dallas.
Trying to get through this tripod here.
Psycho getting caught up at turn 1. All right, Blazing out on initial. Blazing now officially the jammer of record for Battalion of Doom. Ooh, oh, that was a lovely spin off Psycho Susie as Psycho calls off the jam. Psycho wins that jam 16-0. I think that is the highest scoring jam so far this game. 69-38 in favor of Springfield.
Nice.
All right, looks like we'll have Dolly Dynamite out there jamming for Springfield, and number 2, Tamarama, jamming for Dallas. Springfield has 2 blockers in the penalty box, so definite blocker advantage here for Dallas, who opt to go with 4 blockers on the jammer and not give their jammer any help. But Tamarama managed to get through on the inside, picking up lead for Dallas. Now we have a helmet cover pass.
Star pass
Cyclops.
to Cyclops.
He's flying around that track.
Second star pass for Springfield. Tamarama taking a hit to the top apex. That was Neurotica doing some great defense at the end of that jam.
We have a
40-69, a little over 6 minutes left on the period clock.
Okay, we'll see what Someone's going to the box. So we got 2 players in the box for Dallas, 2 blockers. So they have sent out Kim Kardashian in for Springfield jamming.
And
that is
Chupa Quadra. Chupa Quadra tiptoeing on the outside. 1 blocker to get around and does. Chupa Quadra is the lead jammer.
big hit.
Dallas winning in lead jams 7-9 in the last 9 jams. Kim Kardashian out on initial. Chupa Quadra, no pass, no penalty, so 3 points on that pass. Waiting to clear the box and calling it. Chupa Quadra, great jam. So we'll have 4 more on the board for the Battalion of Doom and 3 for Springfield. 44-72. 5 minutes left on the period clock.
5 minutes left in this first half. Springfield holding a 72-44 lead.
Yep.
We have Psycho Susie out there on the line for Springfield, and that is Havoc is here jamming for Dallas.
Psycho Susie coming into this jam with 35 points. Half the points scored by Springfield have been by Psycho, but lead jammer status. 3 lead jams in a row for the Battalion of Doom.
Snuck through on that inside. As Susie goes on the outside, Havoc takes a big hit in the back.
Yep, Susie out on
Ain't gonna
initial.
pick up a cut.
Havoc, power jam. Havoc will lose the lead jammer status.
That's a third track cut on Havoc. And last person they want on the power jam is Cyclo Susie. 4 points already this jam.
Psycho Susie held up a little at that top apex and through. Busted moves through that pack on a second scoring pass.
8 points already on this jam for Cyclo Susie.
Yep.
They go with a 4 wall in the back, giving Cyclo Susie no help. Chupacabra.
Havoc tiptoeing on the inside, tap to the infield at turn 2, reset to turn number 1. Psycho caught up.
Susie, just this tripod left.
Star pass to Huck. Huck also on team announcer, Nam the jammer of record and a scoring jammer. Psycho Susie through. 22 seconds left on the jam clock. Huck around the outside, another scoring pass.
Susie busts through for 4.
Huck going right in the middle of that tripod. Everyone taking a moment as the jam comes to its natural conclusion. Just under 3 minutes left on the period clock. 54-88. That was the second 16-point jam of this game for Springfield.
2:30 left in this first half. They'll send the Leviathan out there on the track for Dallas, and that is 55 Dolly Dynamite for Springfield. Nobody in the box for either team. The start of this, Dolly Dynamite pushing that tripod up to the front, and Leviathan sneaks through on the inside, picking up lead for Dallas. 4 leads in a row for Dallas.
And that's 5 of 6 lead jams in a row for Dallas. Star pass for Springfield. The new jammer of record is Cyclops.
Another star pass to Cyclops. We have 2 points picked up by Dallas and 4 picked up by Springfield.
Oh yeah, Dolly stole those points right at the end of that jam.
Kim Kardashian out on the line for Springfield. And that is Tamarama jamming for Dallas in black.
4-3 pack advantage. Tip join round the outside. Lead jammer. That is another one. 5 lead jams in a row for Dallas. But Kim Kardashian is out on initial. The pack spinning around, turn number 2. Tamarama will hit the pack first and calls it. Kim forcing the call off. That is our third scoreless jam of this game. 5-6 to 92 in favor of Springfield. Less than a minute on the period clock.
So it can possibly be our last jam of this first half, with Springfield holding a 92 to 56 lead over Dallas. We have Psycho Susie on the line
And
versus
Chupaquadra.
Chupaquadra for Dallas. Yeah.
Psycho around the outside. Pushing up that wall. Can't take this. Last line of defense. Oh, Psycho Susie is the lead jammer. This is Springfield's first lead jam since jam number 15. We are in jam 21. Chupaquadra out on initial. Little penalty trouble. 4-2 pack advantage for Dallas. And that's
No points picked up and calls it off as we reach intermission, but Springfield will start off with 2 blockers in the penalty box on this second half. So Laddie, Will Ryder, Gym Class Hero, Blackjack, Ice Queen, Evie Does It, Deck in the Box.
Yeah, going to the chat. They're chomping at the bit. They're ready for action. We still have a minute, so TikTok for you, those of you at home. But don't forget, we still have 2 more huge games today. A whole lot of excitement. We have Junior Derby up next. And then the championship bout, it's going to be a rematch. It's going to be the Dallas Derby Devils against Rockin' City. And I predict it is going to be an intense, hard-hitting game. Don't go anywhere. That is at 4
If you did
p.m.
not watch the first game, the semifinal game, ooh, you missed a good one.
It was a 4-point
If
game.
you're watching this in the archive, go back and watch that game first if you're watching us in the archives.
Oh, yeah. So talk about grudge match. If you want to look up grudge match, look at yesterday's game. So 4 points separated those 2 teams, and they're rematching at 4. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it looks like only Springfield has 1 player with 4 penalties, and the most that Dallas has is 3. Several players with 3. But still nobody in any real penalty trouble as we get ready to start. Springfield will send out Psycho Sudi, the high scorer of the first half. And Dallas will counter with Tamarama. Again, Dallas with a full contingency of blockers. Springfield with just 2 on the track. Psycho Susie tries pushing through that outside. And Tamarama gets through on the outside, picking up lead.
Yep, and Psycho caught up at turn 1, tapped out by Lola Chola, having to reset. We have Can't Taxis holding up the inside lane. Great defense by Dallas coming out, holding back Psycho Susie. Lola Chola going to the penalty box.
Nice work by the 2 blockers from Springfield in the back, but
All right, Tamarama through on a scoring pass. Psycho Susie out on initial. Can't Taxis getting up. Took a little hit there. Tamarama doing a hip whip around the outside. Huge hit and denied. That was the spread eagle with that defense right there at the end of that jam.
picked up 3 points, 7-point jam there for Tamarama. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
29-point game, and we have Chupaquadra back to jam for the Battalion of Doom. I wanted to say Battalion of Boom.
Both teams with a blocker down as we start this jam, 3-on-3.
Chupaquadra coming into this jam with 16 points from the first half and is also the lead jammer. 2 lead jams in a row for the Battalion of Doom.
Ooh, nice little duck on the outside.
Star pass
after the
to-
helmet cover pass.
That is to Cyclops, now the jammer of record for Springfield. The pack getting a little speed. Chupaquadra getting through on a scoring pass and calling it, preventing any points for Springfield. That's 2 scoreless jams in a row for our skaters in blue.
And Cyclops picks up a back block right at the end of that jam. So we have another power jam start for Dallas after picking up 4 points on that. Consecutive jams now where they've picked up points, and Springfield's not yet to score this half. Havoc out there jamming for Dallas on this power jam start. Both teams down 1 blocker on the start.
Havoc is here coming into this jam with 24 points for Dallas with power jam advantage. Getting caught up behind Neurotica, and Neurotica with the hit. Neurotica paying for that hit, and lead jammer status going to Havoc is here. Havoc is here, there, everywhere, and also the lead jammer. 3-2 pack advantage for Dallas. Havoc going to the outside. Only getting around to ducking and weaving under for a full scoring pass. 21-point game right now.
Recycled to the back by Lola Chola.
Havoc through again. Havoc is here. Cyclops caught up around, hopping over beautifully over the hips of the Lola Chola through. That was initial pass for Cyclops. Havoc sneaking through on the inside. He's got to get around Neurotica. Neurotica holding up. Last line of defense, and the jam is called. 3 scoreless jams in a row, and we have a 19-point run by Dallas so far. 3 jams into the second half.
11 points picked up. They've closed in.
22-point run. That is a 22-point run. 22-0.
Closed in on that Springfield lead, 92-78, with 4 minutes into the second half. Yeah. Kim Kardashian jamming for Springfield, and that is Leviathan jamming for Dallas.
Oh, to be in the locker room at halftime. Oh, power jam. Springfield, Leviathan going to the penalty box. First power jam this game for Springfield for this half.
Diving hit there.
8th power jam total for Springfield. Lead jammer status still up for grabs.
More big hits.
Ooh, huge hit by the pivot for Dallas. Kim resetting all the way to turn 1 from turn number 2. Still on initial.
Night Fury picks up a track cut on a big hit, but Dallas did a really nice job.
Yeah, Leviathan sneaking out of the penalty box almost all the way through the pack, but denied by Flodatius. All right, lead jammer status going to Kim. That's the first lead of the second half for Springfield. Leviathan out on initial. Kim's going to hit the pack first, taken around the outside, totally unscathed, untouched, unseen. First points for the second half for Springfield, 96-78, 18-point game, 24 and a half minutes left on the game clock.
So with some nice defense by Dallas, only allowing Springfield to pick up 4 points on that power jam.
Jinx Suicide donning the star for the first time this second half. And Psycho Susie jamming again for Springfield. Psycho Susie under the hips of Lola Chola for lead jammer status. 2 lead jams in a row for Springfield. Tamarama through on initial. Is that Tamarama? No, it's Jinx Suicide, right? No, it is Tamarama. I'm such a liar. Tamarama hitting the pack at turn 1, denied any points. That is 2 scoreless jams in a row for Dallas. 3 more
points.
Taking them to 99, 23 and a half minutes left on the game clock.
Hey, let's say happy birthday to Tot.
Happy birthday,
MRDA
Todd.
president, yeah.
So this really is Jinx Suicide.
So we have Dolly Dynamite out there on the line for Springfield in blue, and that is Jinx Suicide.
Jinx Suicide through and is the lead jammer. And the crowd goes wild. Dolly caught up at the top apex. trying to get through on the inside, going down into the infield at turn 2. Star in hand, resetting to the back of the pack. But we have Jinx Suicide through on a scoring pass. Star pass, and I believe that is Cyclops, but an illegal star pass and a power jam, Dallas. Dolly Dynamite will go to the penalty box for up to 30 seconds.
Ooh, back block.
And no, so, we're going to have a little musical chairs. So about maybe a 7-point penalty for each jammer. So Jinx will lose the lead jammer status. And we still have over a minute left in this jam. Dolly Star in hand on initial being held up by Huck and Fury. Huck and Fury sounds like a new detective movie. Ooh. Oh, hit to the face right there at turn 2.
Ooh, nice offense from Fury, getting Jinx Suicide through the inside.
And there's a star pass to Cyclops, and Cyclops around the outside, hip-to-hip combat and getting through. Pinballing the way through is Cyclops. They are going to hit the pack right here at the far straightaway. Jinx through. Cyclops through. 15 seconds left in this jam.
Jinx Suicide's going to pick up another penalty. Goes
Cyclops
back to the box.
Oh, for the second power jam this game. We will have a power start for Springfield.
I think it was a back block, I think.
Dallas won that jam 14-8. We will have a power start in favor of Springfield.
So Jinx Suicide's done a nice job scoring points, but also done a nice job getting penalties with 5 penalties on 2 jams.
That's only the second double-digit jam the second half.
Yeah.
It's a great defense by both teams. 15 points separating these teams at this moment, but Psycho Susie is through and the lead jammer. 3 out of the last 4 jams, lead jammer status going to Springfield. Psycho directing her team. They're holding the inside, trying to open up a hole. We have Can't Taxis holding up the inside lane, and Lola Chola Can't Taxis with the defense at the back.
This screen behind me. This screen behind me to let Springfield know whenever the jammer's coming on.
Psycho throwing a scoring pass. Power jam over. But El Camone holding at the back of that defensive wall. Neurotica at the top of that tripod, the blue tripod. Psycho contending with Lola Chola, and now Can't Taxis, the last line of defense. Forearm penalty, power jam Dallas. 2 power gems in a row in favor of Dallas.
We have a star pass to Blazing Asian now from Jinx Suicide.
This is the longest jam ever. We still have 34 seconds left in this jam. Blazing through, slicing through that pack just before turn 1. Hard fought 4 points for Dallas.
Lola Chola goes to the box with number 6 for Lola Chola on a forearm.
Whoa, huge jammer on jammer takeout Psycho Susie. That one, we felt it way over here, and we're on the opposite side of the track. Blazins listening to the coach Quad is saying, come on back. The jam comes to its natural conclusion. And we're going to have Coach J. Joel wanting a team timeout or a review coming up. 96-115 in favor of Springfield. 18 and a half minutes left on the game clock.
No, they're going to try to not get... They're going to try to get an official review, G.I. Joel, with Dallas Derby Devils, as they got a track cut penalty there at the end of that jam on their jammer, as Psycho Susie had taken out the jammer.
It's a 19-point game, and the feed is going crazy. Close that gap. You got this, SRD. So many fans watching from home from Springfield, Missouri. Someone said, Kendra Bennett said, dang. BOD, Battalion of Doom. We have hearts everywhere, blue hearts and red hearts for both of these teams.
So it's Springfield with 1:15 after that 8-point jam by Psycho Susie. Multiple penalties on both teams. Dallas Battalion did manage to pick up 4 points. So it's 115-96 with 18:27 left. Penalty issues are now becoming a problem as Lola Chola for Dallas with 6. Springfield has a player with 5. And Dallas has another player with 5.
Dallas was asking to rescind the track cut call on their jammer at the end of that last jam. After review, the track cut call will be rescinded. Dallas will retain their review.
All right, thank you, PR. PR with the facts.
Yes, Psycho Susie on a nice hit, but went down to one knee. So, therefore,
it was huge.
So Dallas sends out Tamarama, and Springfield counters with Kim Karbashu in.
Kim taking the inside path. Tamarama dodging and weaving, it caught up at the back of that pack. Going for a hip whip on Fury. Tamarama is the lead jammer. Kim Kardashian out on initial. Half a lap behind. Tamarama hits the pack at turn 2. Being instructed to call it from the bench. Tiptoeing out of bounds. But
Dallas player
Tamarama trusting her blockers.
Calling it off.
Tama is going to call it. That took a moment.
After 400 times, finally heard it from the coach. To call that off.
But Tamarama won that jam 3-0, 99-117. Oh, 2 points stolen by Kim on the end of that jam, so 117-99. 17 and a half minutes left on the game clock. Meanwhile, Chupa Quadra back on the jam line against Dolly Dynamite.
Again, Dallas starting with 1 blocker in the penalty box, although Huck is standing.
And Huck is back on the track. Huck with the assist on the inside, getting in the middle of that tripod at the back. Giving a push to Chupa Quad. Chupa Quad trying to go on the outside now. Everybody caught up at turn 1. Dallas resetting all the way to the jam line. That is tax. You can't tax this. That was some work, but lead jammer status going to Chupa Quadra.
Blockers going to the box left and right here in this jam as Springfield lost 2 blockers to the box. And Dallas has lost 1.
Star pass to, Star stash to Dynamite. Out on initial, but forcing the call off. Everybody's in the century mark, 103-117, 16 minutes left on the game clock.
Dallas has made a strong comeback here in this second half.
Oh, yeah. There was a discussion at halftime, for
there
sure.
Was, yeah. Quadzilla and Joel putting their smack down over there.
Both the high scorers from each team currently on the line. Havoc is here against Psycho Susie. Psycho Susie going down, caught it behind Fury. Meanwhile, Havoc having to reset. Drafting off Psycho Susie. Both jammers out. Lead jammer is. Havoc is here. 3 lead jams in a row for Dallas. Hot on Havoc's wheels is Psycho Susie. Psycho Susie. Busting through that wall and stealing points. Yes, that is Psycho Susie. 4 points for everyone. 107-121.
And someone picked up a penalty right there at the end, too.
14-point game, my friends. We have Levi back on the jam line for Dallas. And Kim Kardashian. 4-3 pack advantage for Dallas. Levi tiptoeing around through. Lead jammer, 4 lead jams in a row. Kim, star in hands. Levi already hitting the pack at turn 1. Star pass to Salty Witch. Salty Witch out on initial. Levi looks to the bench. Do we want to play? We want to play. Levi's going to hit the pack at turn 2, but Salty Witch hitting the pack first. Levi's 1 lap ahead of Salty Witch. Levi tiptoeing through, getting tapped to the infield at turn 3, resetting to turn 2.
Kim Kardashian did a nice job of recycling all the way, Leviathan all the way to the back of the pack.
Salty Witch out on initial. That's a 4-point run for Salty Witch.
Multiplayer block. Leviathan picks up a penalty.
Power jam.
Power jam for the. This is going to run another minute. Salty Witch was the pivot now. Going to have to skate this for a full 50 seconds more.
Salty Witch will hit the pack at turn 1.
Already picked up 8 points on this jam.
Oh my God. It's so loud. The crowd is insane here.
Salty
Salty Witch
Witch
through. Just shrugged off Fury. Like, I'm getting through here. Levi out. Hitting the pack at turn 3. And through. Spinning through. Oh, a nice catch up. That was Fladacious with the last line of defense doing some great catching, Levi, but Levi still through anyway. Second scoring pass for Levi. Can't tax this, denying. Thou shalt not pass at the end of that jam. 16-point jam for Salty Witch. 137 to 116 in favor of Springfield. Just under 13 minutes left in this game.
Dallas taking a team timeout. 12:43 left in this. Second half of this game. Dallas has 1 player with 6 penalties, 2 with 5. Springfield with just 1 player with 5 penalties. So Dallas having to shorten that bench, keep people from fouling out.
Want to remind everybody in our vendor village, if you're looking for some nostalgia, some old school feeling, I'm an old school gamer myself. Check out our friends at CubeCat. They have vintage t-shirts and retro games. If you're feeling lucky, you get $5 off if you can beat the vendor at Smash Brothers on the GameCube setup over there. So go visit our friends over at CubeCat before we end up here today for some really cool nostalgia stuff. They have a really good selection over there. Also, our Clover Cup merch is on sale. Our 2024 merch on sale. T-shirts are $20 and you get a free sticker with that. Patches are $3, stickers are $1. Check out the Triple D merch booth for the Clover Cup 2024 merch.
All right, after that timeout, Springfield holding a 137 to 116 lead.
Let's hear it for the Springfield fans. Springfield, you guys are so rowdy. I love it. They brought a contingency.
That'll be
up in the
Boulevard out
stands.
jamming for Springfield, getting taken out by Huck, and that is Tamarama. Boulevard jammed earlier in the game and gets clean through on the outside, picking up lead for Springfield.
This is their first lead jam since jam number 7. Tamarama tap to the infield, resetting all the way. Oh.
Ooh, gonna get a cut penalty. It's gonna be a power jam. Cyclops did a nice job on that pullback.
2 power jams in a row for Springfield.
Not what Dallas was wanting after that timeout. Boulevard taken out on the inside by Huck.
Huck and Fury holding up turn 2. Boulevard caught up in there. They are joined by Cat.
Cat and Fury holding up Boulevard long enough to get a third blocker to join in on this tripod and killing off that clock, allowing the jammer from Dallas now out of the penalty box as Tamarama.
Huck holding everybody in play. Huck going for a little bit of O.
Tama's going to get another track cut.
Oh my goodness. That's
Yeah.
3 power jams within 2 jams. 4.
Now Boulevard's going to pick up a track cut.
Okay.
Nice drawback by Huck. So as soon as they sit down, we'll have the jammer for Dallas back on the track with 8 seconds left. Springfield's only picked up 4 points.
Huck holding up the back of that pack as the jam concludes. 7-point jam right there, 144 to 116. 10.5 minutes left on the game clock.
And the time ran out on the jammer penalty for Boulevard, so Springfield will get to start with Psycho Susie out there on the track. And that is Havoc is here jamming for Dallas. Nobody in the box for either team.
Susie
takes
tiptoeing through the inside, lead jammer for Springfield. Havoc is here, is out. Quarter of a lap behind, the pack speeding almost to turn number 3.
Springfield does lose a blocker to the penalty box.
Psycho instructing her pack to run, run, run. Havoc forcing the call off. That is a scoreless jam.
That's our first 0-0 jam, I think, in the second half, right? Springfield holding a 144 to 116 lead with 9:34. And they have opted to send Psycho Susie right back out on the track versus Leviathan.
Yep, Psycho Susie
for
jam all the
Dallas.
jams.
Springfield setting up at the front and then pushing to the back. Multiplayer call on Dallas. They lose 1 blocker to the box. But Leviathan pushing that tripod at the front.
Fury, Cat, and Huck. Huck with a great tap out. Lead jammer status going to Levi. Psycho Susie out on initial.
Dallas lost 2 blockers to the box as did Springfield. So
Beautiful assist by Cat. Clearing the way for Levi. Psycho
Susie.
through. That's a scoring pass for Psycho Susie. 4-4. Levi hitting the pack first on the second pass. Beautiful hip spin around Flowdacious and calling the jam. Psycho caught up in the back. Susie, I think, stealing 1 at the end of that jam. On that pass, 8-5 in favor of Levi. 124 to 149. Little over 8 minutes left on the game clock.
Springfield holding a 149 to 124 lead with 8:08 left in this second half.
Yep, exactly.
Chupacabra jamming for Dallas. Springfield's going to call a timeout. Yeah, Springfield's going to take an official timeout.
It's
Yeah.
a 25-point game. This is insane.
Team timeout. Looks like when we come back, they're going to send out Dolly Dynamite out there to jam versus Chupacabra.
Want to give a big shout out to our awesome photographers and videographers who've been capturing all the action this weekend at Clover Cup. Quentin Campbell, Owen Fisher, Nolan Weber, Michelle Hale, Robert Byrne with Death Hounds, Danielle Moore, Jennifer Weber with Jenny Weber Photography, Miranda Howard, Robert Gutierrez, Hit Squad TV, Famous Photo, Mike Amos, Andrew Gamba from Gambot Productions, and Zach Beasley with Death Hounds. Thank y'all very much for capturing all the action, photo and video-wise, all weekend long here at Clover Cup.
So now Springfield has one of their blockers with 6 penalties. Dallas has 1 blocker with 6 and 2 with 5. With 7:58 left here, we have Chupacabra versus Dolly Dynamite for Springfield. Springfield does start with a blocker in the box, but standing.
Chupaquadra pushing that pack up, but still caught up behind that wall of blue. Dolly Dynamite, whistle blown. Yep, Power Jam Dallas. It's a forearm penalty on Dolly Dynamite, and lead jammer status going to Chupaquadra. Just what Dallas needs at this point. 25 points separating these two teams. Under 8 minutes left in this game.
Chupacabra
Great reset.
A four-wall and getting no offensive help from their teammates. Finally, they send one. Now,
Blazing Asian. And Sin Esperanza trying to help. One from the out, one from the in. Round the outside. Oh, tapped out. And resetting Chupaquadra, still in control of this jam. Forearm penalty on 17.
Number 14.
Oh.
And that will be their 7th penalty.
4-2 pack advantage, and Chupaquadra is through. Star pass to Cyclops, now the jammer of record for Springfield. That was initial pass. Beautiful call off from the knees by Chupaquadra. 4-point jam, make that a 7-point jam, 131 to 149. Battalion of Doom chipping away in that lead. This is an 18-point game.
Official review by Springfield. Oh no. Yeah, Springfield going to take their official review. It looks like El Capone is fouled out of this game, so Springfield losing one of their blockers.
Looking at the feed, we have the people, the SRD fans chanting SRD, SRD. And on the feed, we have locals saying BOD, BOD. Who are you rooting for?
So Springfield holding an 18-point lead here with 6:15 left in this game. P. Armageddon gets back. He'll tell us what the official review was called about. I guess we'll wait till after the official review to find out if El Capone is actually fouled out of this game. That may have been what Springfield called that about. Hey, don't forget the Dallas Derby Devils new skater and official orientation at 7 p.m. March 28th at the Forum Roller World. Session starting Monday, April 11th. Visit www.derbydevils.com for more information on joining. Also, don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. I believe this is the last day. It is the last day. They're going to be drawing those and finding out who's the big winner.
I still need my tickets. I'm going to go. Thank you for the reminder. I feel lucky.
Don't put them in on top of mine. Hide mine on the bottom. All right, there's an intense discussion here.
Cosmic Honey is at home rooting for SRD. Hi, Cosmic. Oh, Kendra's going to win. Kendra, I want to win.
Find a better chair.
Hey, April 13th is the Dallas Derby Devils home season opener. Game 1 is Death Row Rumblers versus the High C Haughties. And game number 2 is a Yahala exhibition game. We are pleased to announce that Yahala's men's roller derby and aspiring MRDA team has officially joined the Dallas Derby Devils family. For tickets and information, www.derbydevils.com. Big shout out to our track maintenance crew. They've done a fantastic job this weekend.
And the Care Bear pajamas, those are fabulous. Are they Care Bear? I don't know. I love that green. That's one of my team colors.
My buddy Lloyd with Hit Squad TV taking care of all the action this weekend.
Saving the day with the stream. The stream is great. I drove in yesterday, and you guys sounded great. I heard you talking about how you won a championship here in this building. Are you still with the Gatekeepers?
I'm kind of retired from MRDA.
Okay, so you're USARS.
I'm still playing USARS, yeah. Yeah, people are talking, but I don't know if I want to put my body through much more. I've been doing this for a long time.
Same. I've been playing over 20 years.
Yeah. I played in a tournament at the All-Stars, and it took me several days to recover from all the beating I took on that game. So I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I have other things I want to do.
I hear that. Are we getting ready? Are we ready for Derby? It looks like we're ready. PR will come with the news. Uh-oh.
Hastily.
All right, y'all sit down for a minute. I got to explain some stuff. There were actually 2 reviews just now. Springfield called a review looking to get a track cut call on the Dallas Jammer at the end of that last jam for re-entering ahead of a Springfield player. That was not declared, so the track cut will not be called. So the review will be lost by Springfield. Dallas called a review asking a technical question about the way the review was presented by Springfield, not presented by the captain of the Alts. Upon review, the discretion of the head referee determined that everything was done in accordance, so Dallas will also lose their official review as well.
So we'll let both teams with just one timeout in this close 18-point game with 6:15 remaining. Yeah. So Springfield has lost a player, has fouled out, and we're going to have Havoc is here versus
Kim Kardashian at 4-3 pack advantage. Woo! Oh, both jammers out. Neck and neck. Havoc is the lead jammer, but not the jammer in the lead. Kim Kardashian forcing the call off. And there's our 4th scoreless jam of this game. Just under 6 minutes left.
Kim Kardashian got out of there quick and caught up to Havoc is here. All right, looks like we're going to have Leviathan out on the line. Nope. Leviathan will be replaced by Havoc against Psycho Susie. Both teams down one blocker. Ooh.
Havoc caught it behind Blazing Asian. Oh, Blazing, everyone goes down. Whistles blown. And lead jammer status going to Havoc. Havoc is here. Psycho Susie out on initial.
Well, Susie breaks out of the pack of almost a full lap behind.
Woo! Oh. Havoc is here shooting the duck around turn 2 and calling the jam.
Flodatius with a nice knockout there on Havoc.
And 3 scoreless jams in a row for Springfield. But that is our 5th scoreless jam of this game.
4 points picked up by Dallas.
All right.
So
I spoke too soon.
closing that gap, 149 to 135, 4:36 left as Springfield sends out Dolly Dynamite and Chupacabra is countered by Dallas.
Dolly Dynamite caught up at turn 1. Chupaquadra resetting at turn 1. The pack slowly being pushed up to turn 2. And looky-loo, Chupaquadra is the lead jammer. Star pass for Salty Witch.
At the star pass.
Salty Witch through on initial. Chupaquadra taking a knee, but right back up. Hitting turn 4. Dolly Dynamite doing a quick switch to offense. One last hit by Flodatius. But Triple Quadra is through on a scoring pass.
Salty Witch recycled to the back of the pack.
Yep, that's Cat with a defense at the back of the pack. Cat met by Fury and Huckleberry Jim.
Chupacabra on a second pass here. Already picked up 4 points.
Wow.
Calls it off after picking up. Ooh. Yeah, Salty Witch managed to pick up 3 points. 1 more point for Dallas. So 152 to 140 with 3 minutes left.
12-point game, my friends. Oh, my goodness.
Psycho Susie out on the line for Springfield and Leviathan for Dallas. Nobody in the box for either team.
Psycho Susie looking for the inside path. Leviathan caught up at the front of that pack. Psycho Susie tiptoeing through is the lead
Goes
jammer.
up the inside.
This is their first lead jam since jam 13. We are in jam number 19. Levi caught up at turn 2. Psycho hits the pack at turn 1 and through. Levi out on initial. Psycho doing a little trick. That's a Quadzilla move. Jumping over a down skater. Hands on hips, hands in the air. Psycho calls the jam.
Psycho Susie, after that fancy jump over a down blocker, calls it off after picking up 4 points. Waited to the last second for a call off. A 16-point lead for Springfield here with 1:56 left in this game. Dallas is going to call a timeout. Team timeout. That's their last timeout with 1:53 left in the game. Springfield holding a 16-point lead, 156 to 140. Dallas has 3 players with 5 penalties, 1 with 6. And Springfield has nobody in any penalty problems, so we'll have to see who is going to send out on the track for Dallas to try to get a lead. But
Heather Lovingwell says, we all want to be Susie when we grow up. We do indeed. Crystal Hernandez, hi Crystal. Psycho Susie needs to be MVP. Kayla Gilbalt says, Susie is our not so secret weapon. No, the word is out. Susie is amazing.
all right, Dallas is going to send out Havoc is here versus Kim Kardashian. Nobody in the penalty box on this last jam, so full contingency of blockers for both teams.
Havoc is here doing work, being the jammer every other jam, pretty much the second half. Havoc ducking and weaving, almost out, contending with these blockers. Havoc is here as the lead jammer.
Exactly what Dallas needed was to get Havoc as the lead, but then we get a star pass to Cyclops for Springfield.
Havoc, look at that dodging under. Beautiful.
Nice little dip on the outside by Havoc.
Cyclops tapped out. Power Jam, Battalion of Doom. 4 on penalty where they're losing a block or 2. 4-3 pack advantage, Power Jam advantage, lead jammer advantage for Battalion of Doom. The pack being spread out at turn 3. Huck going to the penalty box.
We have a helmet cover pass now to Night Fury.
Night Fury, the jammer of record. 49 seconds on the jam clock, 39 on the period clock. 8 points separating these two teams. On your feet, who loves roller derby?
36 big hit to the outside by Night Fury. But out of the box,
wow,
is Cyclops with a nice apex jump, picking up 4 points for Springfield. And that might have iced the game there for Springfield on that jump out.
Fury caught up behind Neurotica. Fury through. 4 points for Fury. 12-4 so far on this jam. Cyclops through. Cut track penalty. 13 seconds left on the jam clock. Fury, it is up to you. 8-point game. I don't think it's possible. 5 seconds left in the jam. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Oh my God. Unofficial score. Oh my God. 3-point game. 160.
What a last
163.
jam.
That was a 20-point jam by Havoc and Fury. Oh my heart. Wow. Let's hear it for these skaters.
What a great game.
What a great game.
Unofficial score right now after a 7-point jam for Springfield, a 20-point jam for Dallas is Springfield 163 to 160. Both referees are over checking with the score table to make sure everybody's got the score right.
Sasquatch, that was wild.
Psycho Susie for
Just a reminder, everybody, once we are done after the post game here, we will need all adult skaters and adults off the track for our juniors. So give it up for our winners, Springfield Roller Derby All-Stars.